Ahoy there, fellow nautical truth seekers. My name is Aries Ezra, and I will be your decorated captain today on board the illustrious Nautical Awakenings, where we have daily deep dives and sail deep into the waters of truth. Today, we are going fathoms deep and going full knots into the mysteries of the universe and the holographic nature that is behind the veil of reality. Gather your garbs, set your compasses, and let us venture into the vast open waters of exploration. Anchors aweigh, my boys. Imagine for a moment that everything you see, touch, and experience is not what it seems. That the vastness of the cosmos, the stars burning billions of miles away, the ground beneath your feet, even the body you inhabit, are all projections from a deeper, hidden layer of reality. If the universe is a hologram, then so are we. And if this is true, then everything we believe about existence, our place in the cosmos, the nature of time, space, and consciousness, is built upon an illusion more intricate than we could ever have imagined. This idea is not just wild speculation or science fiction. It is a theory deeply rooted in both modern physics and ancient esoteric traditions, converging on a truth that has whispered through the corridors of time, from the sacred temples of Egypt to the quantum laboratories of today. Let us first set sail into the scientific waters of the holographic principle. In 1973, physicist Jacob Bekenstein proposed something radical, that the information contained within a black hole does not reside in its three-dimensional volume, but is instead encoded on its two-dimensional surface. This concept was later expanded by Nobel laureate Gerard T. Hooft and physicist Leonard Susskind, who argued that the entire universe functions in the same way, that the three-dimensional world we perceive is merely a projection from a two-dimensional boundary. It was an unsettling proposition, but evidence for this idea began to surface in the form of strange discrepancies in our understanding of gravity and quantum mechanics. If space-time itself behaves like a holographic projection, then our very existence is akin to a shadow cast by an unseen reality. The idea gained even more traction when physicists studying the cosmic microwave background, essentially the afterglow of the Big Bang, found patterns suggesting that the universe may indeed operate under holographic principles. But how does this work? To understand this, we must look at the work of David Bohm, a quantum physicist who introduced the idea of the implicate order. Bohm proposed that reality has two levels: the explicate order, which is the physical reality we perceive, and the implicate order, a deeper, hidden realm from which all things emerge. This model suggests that what we see is merely a projection of a more fundamental reality, one that exists beyond time and space, much like the holographic principle describes. Bohm was heavily influenced by the work of Carl Pribram, a neuroscientist who proposed that the brain itself functions like a hologram. According to Pribram, memory is not stored in any one particular location in the brain, but is distributed across its entirety, much like a holographic plate, where every fragment contains the whole. This aligns eerily well with the idea that the universe itself is holographic, suggesting that consciousness too may be part of this grand illusion. But the notion of reality as an illusion is not new. Esoteric traditions have echoed this concept for thousands of years. The Hindu Upanishads speak of Maya, the great illusion, stating that our senses deceive us, that the world we navigate is merely a veil hiding a deeper truth. Buddhist philosophy, too, tells us that the self is an illusion, that what we consider to be real is nothing more than a transient play of light and perception. The ancient Hermetic texts, attributed to Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom, declare, "As above, so below, as within, so without." This could be interpreted as an early understanding of the fractal nature of reality, a concept echoed in modern holography, where each fragment of a holographic plate contains the entire image. If the universe itself is a hologram, then every part of it, including us, contains the whole within it. Even in the Western mystery traditions, the concept of the universe as a projection of a higher realm is central. The Gnostics believed that the material world was an illusion, a prison for the soul, crafted by a lesser god, the demiurge who sought to keep humanity from discovering its true divine nature. What if their warnings were not mere allegory, but a profound understanding of a holographic cosmos? If the universe is indeed holographic, then it may also hold a vast, interconnected field of information beyond our physical senses, what ancient mystics called the Akashic records. Found in Hindu, theosophical, and esoteric traditions, the Akashic records are believed to be an ethereal repository of all thoughts, actions, and events existing outside of time and space. In a holographic reality, where every fragment contains the whole, this concept takes on new scientific plausibility. Much like how a single piece of a hologram holds the entire image, the fabric of space-time itself could store the totality of existence, accessible to those who learn to tune their consciousness to it. This could explain psychic phenomena, prophetic visions, and the eerie familiarity of déjà vu, not as random occurrences, but as glimpses into an omnipresent field of encoded knowledge. Furthermore, if our universe is a grand projection, then the sacred geometries that appear throughout nature and ancient architecture may hold deeper meaning. The Egyptians, Hindus, and countless other civilizations embedded divine mathematical ratios such as the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio into their temples, artwork, and spiritual texts. These same ratios appear in the spirals of galaxies, the structure of hurricanes, and even the double helix of DNA. Could these repeating patterns be the very code underlying the holographic fabric of reality itself? If so, then both mystics and physicists may be deciphering the same truth from different perspectives, that reality is not random, but an intricately designed projection, governed by principles that intelligent consciousness can begin to understand, and perhaps even manipulate. If we indeed exist as holographic beings, then death itself may be nothing more than the shifting of awareness from one layer of projection to another. Near-death experiences, out-of-body phenomena, and even ancient beliefs in reincarnation begin to make more sense under this framework. The idea that consciousness persists beyond the body could be more than spiritual hope. It could be the fundamental nature of existence itself. If we are holograms within a grand cosmic projection, the key to awakening lies in understanding the nature of the illusion. The sages of old taught that enlightenment comes when one sees through the illusion, transcending it, and recognizing their true essence. But what about modern experiments? In 2017, a team of researchers at the Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory launched the holometer experiment to test whether our reality is fundamentally two-dimensional. The experiment searched for quantum fluctuations in space-time that would suggest a holographic nature to our universe. While the results remain inconclusive, the very fact that such tests are being conducted speaks volumes about the growing legitimacy of this theory. Additionally, recent studies in quantum mechanics, particularly the double-slit experiment, suggest that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping reality. In these experiments, subatomic particles behave as both waves and particles, and their behavior changes depending on whether they are observed. This implies that reality, at its most fundamental level, is malleable, perhaps another clue that we are living in a holographic projection shaped by awareness. Even the famous simulation hypothesis proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom adds another layer to this discussion. If a civilization advanced enough could simulate an entire universe with conscious beings inside, how would we know we are not already within such a simulation? A holographic universe may be a form of such a simulation, where our experience of time and space is merely a programmed illusion. So, the question remains, are we ready to pull back the veil? To challenge everything we have been told about the nature of existence? If the universe is a hologram, then we are more than flesh. More than matter, we are echoes of an infinite source, reflections of a higher consciousness experiencing itself in endless forms. And if that is the case, then the question is not whether we are real, but what, in the grandest sense, we are meant to become. If you've made it this far to the end of the video, you are a real one. A true deckhand worth their weight in brass. Since you've embarked with us on this nautical journey, why not share the video with other like-minded people? You never know what doors you may open up for others in this journey of life. Don't forget to like the video, as this not only helps the channel, but it lets the algorithm know you are interested in more videos relating to the topics at hand. Finally, tap the notification bell so you never miss another nautical adventure, and be sure to drop a comment below about your tales on the high seas of truth and esoteric wisdom. We are all in this together, and as a unified team, we can awaken the masses faster than Jesus and other prophets promised us. As always, my little barnacles, peace, love, and harmony to all.